Here's some price targets. Our price target is what, Jose? 6,800, right? That's our price target, 6,800. So, several different banks from Citibank, Goldman Sachs, they switched their target. So their over target was 7,000, they switched it to 6,400. From 6,600 to 62, from 66 to 59. Goldman was the biggest. They went from 65 to 57. They pissed me off because they say it's a 40% chance of recession. I started to throw my phone at them. Citibank went from overweight stocks to neutral on stocks, and HSBC went from overweight stocks to neutral on U.S. equities. So that's U.S. stocks alone. So a lot of big banks are revising their price cuts, their targets. Here's the thing about that, and why you don't get too sold off into that, is because the minute the market gets on the other side of what's going on right now, they'll revise them again. So I don't get too caught up on that. Let's go a little further. Getting out of the game will cost you more than any loss you'll ever take in the game. Getting out of the game will cost you more than any loss you'll ever take in the game. So watch this. Let's go full screen with this one too. If you miss the 60 best days of the market, your investment return is 90% lower. If you miss the best 50 days, so this is what, think about this, right? $10,000 is the baseline. If you invested all through the market, look at that increase. If you missed the best 10 days, look how far that go down. Look how far that go down. If you missed the best 20 days, look how far that went down. Watch this. In 2020, the second best day happened immediately after the second worst day. Say it again. In 2020, pandemic, the second best day ever happened right after the second worst day ever. If you miss the best 30 days, now, when it comes to 30, we talking about like days where you get like 0.9%. You know what I'm saying? We're not even talking about a whole percent in the market. We talking about you missing little days. Right, watch this. Missing the best 40 days, look how far that thing dropped. Watch this. Missing the best 50 days, look how far that thing dropped. Missing the best 60 days. Now, there's only 278 trading days in a year. Now, you would think if you miss 60 days, you still got 200 and some other days. But bro, if you miss the best 60 days, look how, so watch this. If you miss the best 10 days, your money decreased significantly. What does that mean? Stay in the game. Stay in the game. Stay in the game. Let's go a little further. Visa is paying big bank, take little bank, Jose. Visa offered Apple $100 million to take over the Apple Card. So Goldman Sachs gave it up. Goldman Sachs said, I don't want to deal with people. That's who initially had the card. Goldman Sachs said, this don't even make me enough money to be dealing with this. It ain't enough headache and it ain't enough money. So they're going to take it away from MasterCard. But MasterCard like, yo, we going to fight. But also you got JP Morgan, because they got a franchise, another banking franchise, they with their card, and you got American Express, all wanting to be a part of that Apple network with that 1.5 billion users. My question is...
That's on easy.
What?
Just having that card right there.
What card?
The Apple drink.
You
like
got it?
On your phone? Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing on your phone?
Yeah.
I got that. Apple Pay?
No. Apple Pay is like the cash app for Apple.
Oh.
But the card is right there. It's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then they quick to get you because they be like, well, you spent this much last week, this how much you made also, as far as like cash back earnings and stuff like that. So it be getting you hype. They be on it.
I've never used it. So that's going to be interesting to see. That 1.5 billion users, that's a hell of a... Do you think Visa win it? Because I remember out of all about it, Visa got the biggest network. Visa and Apple connection?
I had a question. The chart that, I know we were going to 1-800, I wasn't even thinking like, where does this come from?
What chart?
That chart, that's what we just came from.
Boy, that's what I do all week, y'all.
I know it's just like, I'm not even fathoming it, just even those type of numbers.
I'm a data digger.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's what's blowing my mind. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, where you pull that from?
Bro, I'm a data digger, bro. I'm a data digger, bro. Like, that's what I think, like, I gotta hire a research team. Cause I spend so much time, I spend at least, when I come in here, that's what I be doing.
I know.
Bro, I be digging for data, then as soon as I find it, I send it to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I might send Steve 100 pieces of stuff during the week, bro. At least 50 for sure. And he'd be like, hey, what you want to name this? What you want to name this? And on top of it, I found one I really, really like, I go to tell him how to make the graphic. Hey, make it look like this. Do like this with it. I want it to look like this. Right? That's what I do, bro. Like, that's why I say, like, I only not love the game. I love the idea of, that's why I use that in the opening, the decoding.
Yeah.
Like, I like putting the information in front of us so we can have those like, oh, bad. That's the nature of the show. The nature of the game and the nature of the show is not to just get up here and just randomly talk about how I feel. It's about saying, yo, here's the data. Let me present the data to you. And if I present the data to you, I've now increased your chances of winning. Now, in the process of that, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the data. But I'm gonna still give you the data.
But it ain't even like regular data though. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at it like, yo, it's better for you to stay in because if you had got out, this is what you would have potential or like that's like working in reverse as far as I don't know. I'm just mind blown.
No, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. And so that's the thing, bro. It's just like playing the game. Like there's so much. That's why I love listen, you gotta think about it, Jose. The only way we can do this show for 137 weeks, bro, for every show, I've done all the research for every show. No one else, bro. Trappin' Tuesday is what I love to do, bro. This is what I love to do. I just told Ashana the other day, hey, I got this building to do, and we got Trappin' Tuesday. I don't want to go speak for nobody.
Yeah.
This building got to get done, and we got to do this show.
I asked about a new joint today. I was like,
And look, I told you when we did the event, we were supposed to leave. I said, hey, bro, I got to get back to Atlanta, bro. We were supposed to stay another day. Hey, bro, I finished. We got to get back to Atlanta, bro. I got stuff to do. I don't got time to just land in a hotel.
KJ just said, it's like, yo, I never seen CNBC. That's why I trap. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
So we're working on that daily show, too.
Yeah.
Working on that daily show. Working on that daily show. At least one version of it. My mama texted me talking about, how do I get on a Wallstreet Trapper page tomorrow? I'm going to send you the link, man. I'm going to send you the link, man. I'll send you the link. But that's it. And I know that, bro, like our people, they love that data. The data help them make better decisions. Like, this ain't about me, so watch this, they gonna think, but this ain't about me just saying, hey, buy this stock.
Right, that's easy.
It ain't about me saying, hey, buy this stock here. Or it ain't about me saying, yeah, this stock here about to run up. Or, no. Here's where we at in the market. Thank you, family. Devin, thank you for the super chat, family. It's about me saying, hey, family, this is where we are. And it's my fault that I ain't pulled the April thing up, right? This is where we are. This is what the data says. This is what this says. Because my competition is CNBC, bro.
Right.
Fox News, Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance TV. That's who you know what they do? They put data out.